It's about me being the legend. It's about me being the person. And when I die, the world should pause. The paper I've written on should be worth a ridiculous amount of money. Everything. I'm meant to be on earth to really make an impact. Like, man ain't just trying to be great. Man trying to be legends. Man's got this kind of. I got it written on my wall. Yeah, it says, "Well, you should be ashamed to die until you become somebody worth learning about." In it, do you know what I'm saying? So I should be ashamed with good. I should be ashamed with great. It's about me being the legend. It's about me being the person. When I die, the world should pause. The paper I've written on should be worth a ridiculous amount of money. Everything. I'm meant to be on earth to really make an impact. And it's about me striving. It's about me putting those hours in. Every hour I'm awake, I should be working to actually being able to make that impact in it. That doesn't come from satisfactory. That comes from outstanding. That comes from, if I can't match you on talent, I should always be able to outdo you with work rate, no matter what it is. It applies to everything. I don't care what it is. If you're born with a natural gift, if you're just a gifted child, I should be able to. God has given me the work ethic to be able to outshine your natural talent because of how hard I'm willing to work at this, and that's exactly what it should be doing. I really should. When I die, the world should pause. The world, people should want to learn about me in books, about my work ethic, about how hard I was working, and that's what it's meant to. That's what it's meant to be. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm meant to be a legend. The whole underrated legend thing is there, so I have to shake off the underrated. And
just leave the legend.
And I have to be the legend. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I've got work to do.
The other running joke is say to him, "Where are you going now at the end of each session?" Going to the studio, and he would say that 99.9% of the time. And I suppose people don't realise that to become successful, you have to work hard. And he worked really hard. All the time, not just some of the time, but all the time.
You don't realise what hard work does until you do it or until you see someone do it. I've seen Cad's work. I've seen everything he has achieved. Obviously, I can't say from like deeper like sisters, pops and mum, but from when I've come involved, which was Uber Everywhere freestyle. Cadet! You know what I mean? From that stage to that, see the work you've put in to then, Advice has got 54 million streams, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? From us filming a one take freestyle outside my apartment, like, that, I'd say that's the biggest thing I've taken from Cads, man, is that literally anything you put your mind to, you can achieve. Like, and these are things that are so like hard to take in, like I say, when someone's saying it, but when you see a man do it, and there's no excuse. Do you know how much Cads had going on for him? Like, how much he had going on for him while like he's trying to achieve his career. It's mad. It's mad, cause I don't know, there's things on here that he wants the world to know. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's just down to like his living situation and how people viewed him. And I remember even like little stuff, like this guy was so hungry, blood. You see me, I'm like, I remember once he was at Rated Awards. I remember this was the year you dropped Slut and he didn't get nominated. He looked like he wanted to cry. I'm not joking, only Ruben was there. It was me, Ruben and Cad sitting at the back. Cads looked like he wanted to cry. I said, why are you upset? He goes, I haven't been nominated. You see me here? My response was, but you're here, fam. Look where we are, blood. I'm moving like Rated's big, like, what's bigger than Mobo's? What's the other one? The Brits. I'm moving like Rated is the Brits, you know. I'm going, but we're here, fam. Like, I'm gassing. He's going, no, bro, but I haven't been nominated. Like, even him, like, that's his, like, him saying little stuff like that made me realize how different he was in mentality. Like, I'm gassed to be there, you know. Look at my mentality. He's pissed that he's been invited and hasn't been nominated. Look at the difference. I'm gassed, I'm there. He's pissed he's been invited and ain't been nominated. When you see things like that firsthand and then see how his mindset and how his work ethic got him to where I've got him, that has to be the biggest thing I've taken from Cads. work ethic. His one was frightening.
Let's be honest, I still got an email from one of them channels that said 6 grand if I want to do a project. Every other channel, same story. They was all treating the kid like I never had bars, telling me the video drops on a Monday. Oh, now the video drops on a Sunday. Shout out Caroline at GRM. Man, she showed the kid love like a BM. I went from getting Ed by Max to having DJ Semtex in my DM. So shout out Semtex, shout out Cade, pardon my blog, and Rewind Mac. And even knowing this was showing mad love, and that's love, cause I don't know the brother like that, but it's my fault. I was getting mocked because I come on that funny vibe. Ask how much, they give me so many price, and these times they're treating me like I'm some many guy, but I'm Cadet. And true, they know me. They be treating my shit like a favor, cause it's easier to go and violate a friend than it is to go out there and violate a stranger. So now I'm back on my old shit. Fuck if you ain't promoting. You know, rapping with a passion, but not everybody has it when them veins in your neck start poking. I'm trying to turn into an ocean. You know, invest in something that has motion, and I've been watching Power all week. So if I own a club, then I'm ghosting. Alright, let's go. Alright, Charlie. Let me turn up a little piece. They think it's only storytelling and bars. No one did rhythm on my beats, man. Grew up on a gyp set tally. All I needed was a motive and a body, but if I was doing me, I'ma give you some festival names. Tell me if you can keep up with the G. They don't wanna let a brother like me up in the scene. Too much of a threat it seems. But at school I saw the window, smash through the glass, then bury everybody in the scene. Like I don't even need a mic or leads. My G, I can do this wireless. And your girls in Southwest, she's linking me. What else would you be in SW4? Did you catch that? No, I don't think that you did. But it's not your fault, cause the wordplay's sick. The festival names come out of the kid. I'll say 3 more, keep up with the kid now. Don't let your girl get drunk at a party in a park. Why my G's are on? Cause I got a friend that's a gallus. And he Max and the girl that's lost and found. Did you catch that? And he Max lost and found. You're listening to the brother bully in the town. LS beating with a hoodie and a crown. You can see why MCs don't come around. See, I'm more like Meek, you're more like Safari. And that boy there, man, is hardly raw. So you couldn't go ape, and he ain't Charlie. That's why they weren't at Safari tour. If I bars the door, you see guys picking up now. And more people give it off now. Sorry man, I can't be swearing, it's mad. These labels could be hair and up. It's like I'm new to myself, but I know swimming thing is all new to myself. But it's long, man, being a grime MC. And every time I rap, I'm just muting myself. But it's cool, let's go watch what I say. I can't say the F word, the B word, the N word, the D word, the C word. Oh crap, hey Charlie, let me remix that. Yo, if I say a boy in the road, I'm like F words. There won't be words. I can in his face till he sees words. Talk too much, and now N word. Do I love giving girls D words? Why wouldn't I? That girl, she be dragging bulls like she put a cat.
When you're the new guy, it's like the world's all got their eyes on you, innit? And you're at the top, you're at the peak. But like I thought that was just it. I thought that was it. Once people are on me, they're on you, and then you're kind of, that's it. It's just smooth sailing from there, innit? But it's only like chatting to my cousin especially. He's been like, everyone gets a buzz and everyone's buzz dies, innit? But make sure an artist is getting a buzz back, innit? Everyone's got that one song that peaks you, and then you die out, and that, because there's always a new guy, so everyone's attention shifts.
I had a lot of respect for the brand that Cads was trying to build and what he was trying to do. And then we quickly kind of realised that there's synergies that we can work on together and stuff that, with my knowledge, because I've got an economics background, at the time I was working a game, and there were certain things that we could do together and just leverage each other's platforms and knowledge basically. And he just basically said to me, look, I don't know how to manage my money properly. I need some help with that. I don't know how to really monetize the business that we're building and make it into something commercially viable that would feed generations to come. And that's when basically I use my skill sets to come in. So even, I don't know, you probably remember it, one of the videos, I think Link Up TV posted it when he was at Game.
It's your boy Young Philly, aka Mr. Yeah Man, and we are live at the Game headquarters. As a matter of fact, I am going to be hosting a Microsoft live stream with some friends. Let's see who I brought along.
What's happening?
What's going on?
So I was behind all of that and then all of that campaign and trying to make him a bit more brand friendly, so the links to Foot Asylum.
My cousin, he pre the whole thing. I was moving like caution. I can't lie.
It fucked me up, and that might be why I take it cold, cause she done that monkey bar thing when you swing on but you don't let go. That's so good though.
But it's on now. I guess I'm a dog now. Trying to bite like a dog pound, go me.
They want to get snot out.
So do you feel relieved, like, when you sing all of this?
So how it is for me is that once I learn it and rap it, it's like a gas release. So I get really pent up, and then once I spit it out, it's like, yo, like I'm free, I can relax again. You get me?
Okay.
You see, with music, like, it's not like something I do for fun. I need it. If I'm not able to spit my bars out and vent here, then it's just, I'm just I go mad, like, I go mad because it's my release, you know what I mean?
Like, you're playing like it's track and field. I can hear bare.
Well, why are you jumping? Hold on, why are you jumping?
I'll slit your throat.
stabbing. Ah! Turn us into fight.
Nearly there.
Shut up, man.
Yes! Hey, Kano,
Hey, listen, you're not getting none. You're not getting none, you know.
Kano's let me down, fam. I thought I'd let me.
You didn't know I played this game before.
You did, innit?
You didn't know that. I got some stuff in store for you, youngin', yeah?
Why are you so late, fam?
You ready, my
I've
brother?
never played this.
Come here, man.
Like, genuinely, no.
Shut up, listen.
Sit down.
Youngin', watch.
Hey, what did they play, though?
It's not, fam, it's fair, bro. This is like Barca and Man City, my G. I'm getting this. Cadet. Watch it. Cadet. What's he looking at, brother? Looking at you. He's looking at you, my brother. You gotta watch what happens next, yeah?
Well, hold on. I didn't even know about finishing moves. Did you even know that? I didn't know that.
You wasn't gonna get to that stage anyway, brother.
No, but I didn't know
Brother, that's your rib cage, bro. Look. Head. I get it.
What up?
Head cage. Do you get what happened?
This is like playing FIFA and not
Look
know
at-
what a free
look at
kick is.
Scorpion.
This is like playing FIFA and not know what a free
This
kick
is like FIFA and man having to help you with your buttons, which what happened a minute ago.
Brother.
Yeah?
Hey, anyone know how to do finishing moves?
You won't get to that stage, man. Hey, Driss, man can have a conversation about these frozen for a little while. Yeah. So basically, what I just done there, yeah? Basically, I've got my show coming up soon, yeah?
Yeah.
And like, this is
Man, don't let me do that, man. Don't let me do
you
that.
got a choice, but I'm coming up. Yo,
It's important.
Youngin, don't interrupt my conversation, but you can't jump from the
Right,
thing.
wait.
Brother,
What do I
please,
do?
brother. Oh.
Okay.
No, it's just gonna freeze on that side. You get me? Up over your head, you get me? You ninja.
Finish him.
Up over this
Finish him.
side. Shall I finish him?
Yeah, finish him off.
Okay, cool.
Pause.
Chest code or bed of ice? Youngin, you gotta watch what happens to man, bro. You can't just run away like this.
Chest code.
My brother, Youngin. Chest code,
Is that
yeah?
quit? Is he quitting? No, I'm not quitting.
Brother, you got up out your seat.
I think that sounds like a quit.
You're getting your N64 pads
That looks like a
that
quit.
he brought from home. Oh, man. You say chest code? Just say chest code.
Chest code.
Youngin, I heard you sneezing and that.
I didn't quit.
It makes sense.
What happens?
Chest code.
I'm not quitting.
Look, what's he doing? Ow.
Man's on this gunman game, innit? Look. Hey, look.
Ow.
You made me play with the Nintendo
Brother, there's
pad.
two of you, fam. Brother, there's two of you now, fam. Hello?
He's fucking taking Kyla, I don't know where he's gone.
Wait, chill. Wait, who took money's where?
Yeah, it was all improv. His side was all improv as well, because obviously in Shara's story, we didn't have a script. It was just raps, song, and then we improvise all the rest. And I was like, rah, this guy can act. Like, this is mad. Like, he's improving and that whole thing. So when he's on the phone in that scene, he didn't know what he was gonna say because I wasn't there. They didn't have a pre-recording of me. He made that up on the spot. So then I had to work off him.
You gotta get him back, I don't know, please, you gotta help me, I don't know who he's gone.
Taking my family is a different fucking thing. My niece is a different fucking thing. Alright, say now, let me sort this out, because you're moving fucking mad.
How though?
You know how I handle violations, are you mad?
Will you though? Will you actually? I can't.
Of course it's on, I'm gonna phone you back. Feedback from the last one was crazy, man. I was getting loads of messages. It was crazy. Because Rapman had me at the end looking like Thanos, like a Marvel extra, so it was sick. Yeah, man, the response was crazy. It was crazy. This one's gonna be even madder though. My character, I've kind of had to prepare, not too much if I'm honest with you. Like, yeah, man, but I kind of got it down pat, man.
Man, she looking better than ever, she feeling a nigga. She lacking the better, she lacking the cheddar.
If you ain't gonna love her forever, then don't even sweat her. Trust me, the more girls the better, just hit them whenever, man, trust me, you know.
I ain't tryna be like you.
Why not though?
I've heard your closure, G.
What you gotta take digs for? She broke my heart, what you taking the piss for, man?
I don't care if she's down, I'm making peas and make pounds.
And bullshit, listen to your big bro. Take my advice, don't fall for no slick hole. And don't find no gal off of Insta, rude boy.
She can't make me a mister.
And them girls that slide in your DMs probably
got a bag of man on the weekend.
And just cause the gal got breast and batty, don't have your eye on her like Dilly Yally. And take my advice, don't end up in a dungeon. I don't care if you're born and raised up in London.
Why you tryna give me advice, bro? Chatting bad shit by your hands, though. You should be on some big man things. You should be looking for Shiro.
One of our last conversations was, I remember the first time I heard advice, I was sitting in the living room. I called him out and I said, this one's the one, you know, Blaine. Yeah. And one of my last conversations with him about advice, I said, this is your time now. And he looked at me because I said, nah, Dad, it's my time now. I know it's my time. Yeah, I said, I know, this is you now. Yeah. I've been slowly getting there because whatever he does was what I did, you know what I mean? So yeah, he knew it was just about the bus, But for me, there was no change. His personality never changed. All he did was work harder, do you know what I mean? And that was my advice would always be the same. Just stack. Yeah, nothing lasts forever.
He done advice, and then I remember he done the freestyle in the car with Dino. And I remember Conan was like, Cadet, bro, turn that into a song. He's like, you reckon? He's like, bro, turn that into a song, bro. Like, that is a bro. Turn that into a song.
Got a phone call. Make it into a tune. Hurry up. What you doing? Conan was on me. What you doing? Dickhead. Make it into a tune. Now. Make it into a tune. And I made it into a tune, bro. And took off, man. My biggest song in my whole career.
She feeling a nigga. She lacking the bread or she lacking the cheddar.
If you ain't gon' love her forever, then don't even sweat her. Trust me, the more girls the better. Just hit them whenever, man. Trust me, Dino.
I ain't tryna be like you.
Why not, bro?
I've heard your closure too.
What you gotta take dicks for? She broke my heart. What you taking the piss for, man?
I don't care if she's down. I'm making peas, I make pounds. I don't wanna hear no words of advice. Shut your mouth and turn round.
And don't find no gal off for Insta, rude boy.
She can't make me a mister.
And them girls that slide in your DM
probably got a bag of man on a weekend, no.
Just cause the girls got breast and batty. Don't have your eye on her like Deli Alley. See the footwear, man, it ain't too shabby. Got a ting older than me, calling me daddy. Girl, calm down, it will be okay. Pulled up in the German and EO way. Them girls see the boy and get mad. Would've thought it was a picture from Tion Wayne. Big back, had to grab it like that. Gotta grab my Snapchat quick and snap it like that. Big 35, grabbing chicks at Barney. Slow down, stop catting like that. Big batty gal on the boy, that's Cadet. No, I love an East African, that's Cadet. VVS chain on my neck, that's Cadet. Underrated legend, that's Cadet.
When he came out, I know, as soon as he heard the first two lines being sung, his energy was just like, he's like, yes, this is it. I'm shutting.
Listen. Now I have to bring you on the bus because I'm about to bust you with some advice. First of all, you got to get something called cadet ability. Then cadet ability makes you cadetable. Well, listen, take my advice.
I'm listening.
Because you're not, you're moving like you're buff like man. You're moving like you're on billboards or something. You're on billboards or something. What are you trying to tell me?
What? What? I think so.
What are you doing billboards? Everything, you get me?
Yeah.
Take my advice.
When he made advice, he was like, raw. Like, is this what it feels like? Like, okay, like, you know when you have a song where you know wherever you perform it, they know this one. They might not know this one or this one, but they know this one. And that feeling that you get when you perform that, he was shutting down festivals, shows, clubs, everywhere. And then he was like, yo, this is it. Like, this is it. Like, I need more bangers.
Yo, it's your boy Cadet, the underrated legend, and we are here at the Reebok Classic Collective and we're making bangers. Workshop is going off non-stop, make sure you stay tuned.
Beard's getting long now, I'm getting strong now, man, I'm on a high. Taking the piss, R. Kelly with the shit, yeah, man, I got the vibe.
Big up all the producers today for coming through, big up Cadet, learned a lot, it's been a wicked day.
Up in a bimmer, my drillers pull up on the bike. I ain't trying to hear no block.
Today's been amazing. I really enjoyed working with the producers, with my team as well.
With that, I do what I like.
you know, getting to work with Cadet, it's a big thing, you know, he's a big artist.
Thanks for staying tuned. It's been lit. See you guys later, man.
He finally felt like it's my time now. I'm getting this thing that I witnessed you have. It's happening for me now. And he was so excited by it. Like, just before he passed, I remember he came round to the house and me and Conan was talking to him for ages about finances. Because we was just explaining to him, like, now the real money's gonna start coming in. Like, the real money's gonna start coming in. So just make sure you've got a good accountant, manage your money correctly. Like, bro, as soon as you get your credit, bro, we sat down and spoke to him, he was like, bro, like, this is where the money's gonna start coming in, and you have to be smart with your money, like. And he was sitting and taking it in, he was like, yeah, man, like, gonna get a house, I wanna do this, I wanna do that. Thinking of business ideas and stuff that he can, like, he was just on the way, bro. Like, he was just on the way, bro. And
That's it.
It sounds really good.
Don't lie to him. Singing is a talent. You know what talent? I feel like singing is a gift. It's mad.
Everybody, Shutdown 2018 is about to be 2019.
Sound.
Yo, my nigga.
We'll wait until we get into it.
Yeah. Sorry I had to rough you up like that, but you weren't playing nicely, innit?
LAB.
You know my team. You know what we represent. You should have played along nicely, innit? Let me tell you who I am. I'm gonna talk, you just gotta listen. Started off getting bullied in school. Look, most of my life I've been a victim. Never had a girlfriend. Got low self-esteem, but I wanna be the man. Nah, I don't like who I am, but when I'm older, I'ma do what I can. But look at me now. Hop out and run a man down. Cause when I was younger, I never had a voice. Might be the reason I violate your boys. And I even go gym. Man, it's different to when I was a kid. A real bad man, real talk, no bluffing. Tell girls what I do and they love it. I spent a couple months in training, even had me doing 10 toes on pavement, making sure the ends was behaving. Say it's all vibes, but I ain't complaining. But now I'm perfect with the aiming, and a driver in a bear car chases. Might pull up when your bedroom's a raving. Lock off the rave, nobody can say shit. If you knew how much food I confiscated, it would drive you crazy. I'll grab man if he's got cash on it, or rap man if he's got raps on it. I'll see man driving mad, and pull man over like, what go on, fam? Real boy, I don't give a damn, call back up quick and just violate man. I don't slip, got my vest on. Big baton on the taser, other weapons. I can find a man right now with an M16 on a shotgun. Bro, can get low. Don't press button, but the trigger might press on. Cool with the judge, my case I can get gone. Take man's food, I don't care what it is. Could be peng, flake, or 10 times stepped on. Niggas know me, I don't care what number your gang is. Think of bad, we got bangers. Interrogate man, make man have manners. Put you in a cell for 24 hours. Like, what you gonna say, brother? Waste man's time cause I want to. Like, fuck that, what you gonna say, brother? Pussy, yo, do your research. The system's in my favor. Fuck you up right now, and I'm calm, it won't make the news or the paper. Yeah, I got it pattern like that, no I shouldn't. But yeah, man, I'm bragging like that. I'll say, you put your hands on me, I know you never. But I'll say it happened like that. Nothing, no, you can't tell me nothing. Bust case all the time like it's nothing. You know how much shit we did? It was my team that got down, Mark Duggan. Next day on the force, we back again. Get searched cause you're black again. Choke out Rashawn Charles in East London. Say it's an accident. And I'm this close to banning drill and done that shit. Someone got stabbed at the woods. Yeah, we love that shit. Yeah, I know about grime, link up and all that. Where you're so stupid, stab someone, go booth and record that. and then say you're on oboe. No, you're just so easy to follow. And I got a quota that I gotta reach, gotta get 2 more of you lot by tomorrow. And let me tell you something to tell your brothers. Don't matter that you got a belly on now. There's videos before when your face ain't covered, you stupid pricks. You make me sick. Like, officer, I'm recording you, so you think I give a shit? Witnesses say they'll complain because they see me taking a piss. 1, they never do, and 2, if they do, I get a slap on the wrist. So pussy, yo, let me tell you something. I can violate you for fucking nothing and get away with it because we're the judges. Stop saying gang, we're the only gang in London, pussy.
You know what I mean? He was with me earlier on that day. I was in court, I was in court for something, and he was with me. And then, I spoke to him later on that day, and we were just talking. He was like, "Right," like I said, I'm not really emotional, but he was like, "Right, you're moving a bit emotional today, like certain things." Like, he's like, "You've been feeling the love today, innit?" I was like, "Yeah, bro, I can't lie, I've been feeling the love today." I mean, he was like, yeah, all that I love you stuff, like normal, like, I love you. Yeah, bro, I love you. Then I spoke to him and he was like, alright, cool, I'm gonna leave soon. But we'll link up tomorrow, innit? Shisha, that's our thing. We go shisha all the time, shisha cats. So yeah, tomorrow we'll go shisha, link up tomorrow.
So we've had a quick catch up. He's already saying how the day is just not going right. So from there, we've started making our way down to the hotel. On the way to the hotel, we're talking about Support Me. So he's played Support Me in the car and we're all vibing and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, yo, this song right here, this video needs to look like a movie. Kind of story, we get to the hotel. The promoter now is contacting him constantly, do you need this, blah, 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 etc., etc. And at this point, I could see Blaine just frustrated. He's not said it, but anyone that knows him when he's frustrated, you can see. So I was just like, bro, you alright? He's like, nah, man, this whole night is just becoming jarring. Like, supposed to be here, not here, blah de blah. I've got this person asking me all this stuff, like, bro, like, I'm supposed to be an artist. Like, I'm not supposed to be dealing with all of this stuff. So he was like, he leaned on me and he was like, E, please, I beg. Like, you know, I wouldn't ask unless I had to. But I trust you with this, innit? So he was like, oh, please just take over, man. Just be manager for the night. And I was just like, oh, all right, cool. I was like, give me the promoter's number. I'll make sure everything gets set up at the club, etc., etc. So we were supposed to be downstairs. I think we only had like half an hour of liaised with the promoter at the club. So we got in touch, bloody blast for what was needed, etc., etc. So he was like, oh, yeah, you guys are late. Can you, as soon as you get here, Blaine's gonna have to jump on stage. And I was like, yeah, that's not really gonna happen, like, especially with the energy that he was already frustrated as it was. So I was like, all right, cool, like, I get what you're saying, but give Blaine about like 10 minutes just to settle in, and then we'll go from there. So he was like, okay, cool, what time's the taxi? So we had the taxi booked for, I can't remember what time it was, but I said to the guys, look, no mucking about, go upstairs, get dressed, everyone meet downstairs at so-and-so time so that we can get a taxi and get out. So I think I was the first one downstairs. Obviously I had to be punctual. Everyone else came down afterwards, was waiting for the taxi. No, before they came down, the first taxi had already gone. So I said to the receptionist if he can order another one. So they ordered another one, and at that time everyone was already downstairs at the time. His mood was a bit, he was uplifted a little bit more at this point. He was talking to Money at the time about the jacket he was wearing. He was like, oh, boy, that jacket's cold, like, where can I get that, blah, blah, blah. So we're just in the lobby just waiting. He's on the phone, and the whole time I'm just talking to the promoter. And so the taxi came, second taxi came finally, and we've made our way. The promoter's still asking, oh, how long are you gonna be, how long are you gonna be? And I finally told him, okay, we're on our way. So it's only supposed to be like a 15 or 20 minute drive from the hotel. From there, in the car, and now we're talking about the area, what the vibes like, just getting a feel of the city. And I remember I turned around, I was in the front seat, and I turned around, and Kaz was like, oh yeah, you can put my phone on charge. So I've taken his phone, I've put it on charge. And I remember like, it was like, probably like a minute after. So I'm facing the front. Conversation's still going in the car, but at this point, we're on just on open like country roads, there's nothing about, it's just dark. And I turn around to join in the conversation back. And as I've turned around, all I hear is someone shout, oh shit. So I've like flipped back round to like see what's going on, and within like split seconds, I just see headlights in front of us. Everything just happened so fast, because like we were approaching the bend, because he was coming fast, kind of like swerved over into our lane and just smacked us head on. So it's like, before that's happened, I'm just like, I've managed to just brace myself like real quick, because I know this is gonna hurt. And yeah, I just blacked out. And I remember I just woke up and my head was just on the airbag, and the alarm of the car just kept going off, and it was woo, 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 shattered glass and everyone just shouting. And I remember I got up, managed to like regain consciousness. I get up, and like Scaps, I think, was partially on me at the time, and because the dashboard had like wedged into my hip. So as he's applying pressure trying to get up as well, I'm just like, I'm screaming because like, I'm in some mad pain now. And I'm just like, yo, like, easy. So he's got up, I've managed to get the dashboard out of my hip. And at this point, because everything is just a mess. So I've turned around to see, because everyone else is responding apart from Cads, and I just see his head, because everything's so dark, I can literally just see him just laying there, but he's not, like, his head's back and he's not responding. And I'm just like, the driver's screaming in my ear. It's like, oh, somebody help. And I'm just like, chill, like, you're calm. Like, everyone was responding apart from Blaine. I'm just like, yo, just shut up, shut up. I know you need help, but we're gonna get there. And I'm just like, Cads, and I'm shouting, Cads, and like, Money's in the back, Scaps. Shouting out Cads, he's like not responding. So at this point, I'm trying to get out to try and help, because I think at this point Scaps and Money had got out and managed to get around to his side to try and get him out the car. So as I've tried to get out now, I've realized, yo, like, something's not right here. And so I've had to lift my legs out the car. My shoulder's just fully disabled. And as I've opened the door, I've just fell. And at that point I realized, like, yeah, I can't walk. So I'm laying there on this cold floor. The door's open, I'm just like, my legs, I've got one leg in the car, and I'm just there, laying there, and I'm shouting out. I was like, is he all right? And they're like, oh, he's not responding. I'm hearing them just shouting, and it's like, they're shouting, Kaz, and then the taxi guy's still yelling like, help, and and at that moment I just stopped, prayed. I remember I prayed, and I was just like, with everything else that's going on, I just closed my eyes, and I just prayed. And I remember Money was on the phone, he called the ambulance, All I remember is, I don't know where we are, blah, blah, because like literally there's no road signs, there's nothing out there, just country road where it's in pitch black, can't see no houses, nothing. And so the ambulance came now, and I remember the woman came to me and I was just like, no, like, forget me, don't check me, go over there to where Blaine was and like check him. And like, I remember she came back round and she was like, oh, there's nothing we can do. And I was just like, what? What do you mean there's nothing you can do? And he's like, she just said his head's, there's nothing we can do.
I put on Snapchat like a message. I was like, yeah, I'm happy for the people, that I'm grateful for the people I got in my life, blah, 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 blah. I've seen to sieve out, blah, 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 blah. Like, i.e. talking about him and a couple of my people and friends and close family and the people that I got around me. And it's like, I press send to my story on Snapchat. And then literally, it could have been about, I can't remember, it could have been 5 seconds or 5 minutes, but it was literally straight after that. I got a phone call. Like, while it was happening, like while it was even practically happening, like, I got the phone call. Like, it was I still weren't sure whether he was, do you know what I mean? Like, shout out Money, you know, because Money and Scaps and Ed was with him. And yeah, Money called me. It's like, yo, what are you talking about? You know, what are you talking about, man? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what are you talking about, innit? Like, what are you talking about? No, like, what are you talking about? And he's saying it. So I pulled over. I'm just shouting, bro. At this time now, I'm just shouting. Getting mad. I'm getting so mad because I'm seeing this man fucking about, blood, or this man being serious. Like, what? I'm confused at this point. At this point, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I was just with him. We just spoke a couple hours ago. Like, I was with him earlier as well. We spoke. We said we're going shisha tomorrow. What are you talking about? We're still gonna go shisha tomorrow. So what are you on about? Like, what are you on about? Innit? Then it's like, no, So I'm getting mad, shouting. It was mad. And I phone correct. I think he was on holiday.
CJ is not a man that will call me at 2 a.m. for no reason. Like, he's just not going to do that. So him calling me at that time, I knew it. So I took kind of long to answer. Like, I was looking at it for time, like, what is he going to say? I know it's going to be something mad. Now I've answered the phone. Bro, he's just in hysterics, bro. He's like, guys. As soon as, like, because I know him and Blaine are close, I knew it had something to do with Blaine. And, like, I was just like, bro, like, before he said what's happened, I just knew something's wrong, and I knew it was to do with Blaine. I knew it was to do with Blaine, bruv. Like, I knew it. And then he's told me, Blaine, car crash. Like, he's talking in riddles. Like, he's just like, car crash. He's gone. He never said Blaine though. Like, he never said Blaine. I knew he was talking about. He's like, car crash. But he was just crying. Like, he's like, guys. Like, I was like, please don't tell me, bro. What's the point? I was just like, please don't tell me what I think you're trying to tell me, bro. And he said he's gone. When he said he's gone, bro. Done. It's done, fam.
How am I gonna say it? That was mad. I phoned his sister, Chandler. You get me? I remember just screaming. Like, she was coming. I woke up out of sleep because I think I sent her a voice note.
I remember CJ called me, but I ignored the call. I ignored the call. I thought that was a bit random at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So I ignored the call. Went back to sleep, turned the phone upside down, and it called again. So I thought something ain't right, so I answered it. And yeah, he was like, Blaine's gone. I was like, what do you mean he's gone? Where's he gone? Was he working? Is he on holiday? I know he likes to do these random up and move stuff. Like, where's he gone? Like, he's gone, Sean, he's gone. And I just remember screaming. screaming. Like, I just remember screaming. I think the question I asked was, who was driving? Like, was it him driving? Was it someone else driving? Because I know my brother's not the best driver in the world. You know, I know he's not the best drivers in the world. So who was driving? Was it him? Was it someone else? What happened? Like, make me understand what happened. And I just remember asking the questions, and it was the same answer. He's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. I just remember screaming.
Like, I'm walking in the hotel lobby, I've got this news, I've got to be actively checking in, standing there, showing my face, like, while I've just got this news. Like, it was the worst. My phone's just, my dad's called, everyone's calling me. I'm just like, I don't want to speak to no one. I don't want to speak to anyone. No, and everyone's just gonna make this worse. And I can't lose my shits while I'm going on this plane, bro. I'm trying my best, bro, to hold everything in. My girl's trying to comfort me. I'm breathing. Like, there's no way.
My parents, okay? Shit. Mum, Dad. Right. Moment. Those are the steps, innit? Like, what do we do?
It's beginning now. It's been a year since I've seen my son, even actually seeing him while he was at peace. And it's trying to get used to, I think, my life will never, ever, ever be the same. And I think I have to start a new life.
You know, it was really weird, if I'm honest, I'd never really shared this before. My only ever fear for Blaine was to go on the road. Yeah, because that's the only place he exposes himself. It's all that driving up and down. Do you know what I mean? So my phone kept ringing off with a number. I didn't recognise the number. Yeah, and I thought, let me answer it. And it was CJ's dad. So he's like, oh, Paul, where are you? So I said, look, man, my girlfriend's there, so where are you? So I'm coming to see her. When he told me, it didn't really register. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, just disbelief. When I think about it, even when I put him in the ground, I can't even call his name.
So you just go into like a whole strength mode, and it was a lot. I really thought it was a dream, and I've till now, I think I've understood it's not a dream now. I've understood it's not a dream now, but it's just trying to understand it and get on without him. I think that's so hard, and I will always remember that call from CJ. And I'm happy it was from CJ and not from anybody else. Yeah. Every Friday night between 1 and 2 will never be the same, literally. But I'm happy he wasn't going out to do a fuckery. He weren't going out to go and fuck Netman's girl. He weren't going out to go and do a robbery. He weren't going out to do a fuckery. He was going to work and do what he loved, and I can live with that. I can live with that. You know, that's what he wanted to do. It's what he wanted to do, and I'm happy. Hand on my heart, I'm so happy he got to do it. I'm happy he got to do it. Did you understand it all?
Yeah.
You understood what death was? Yeah? And you understood he went with the angels? How did it make you feel?
Upset.
Yeah? How did it make you feel about cars and Ubers? Was you worried? Or did you feel okay?
I felt worried.
You felt worried? Why did you feel worried?
It's just because I just miss him so much. I just want to see him.
How about your dreams? Did your mummy tell you that you can talk to him in your dreams?
Yeah.
Yeah? How's that been? You get to talk to him in your dreams?
Yeah.
What fun stuff do you guys do in your dreams?
Like, go shops and play some games.
Like what you would do before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah? So you still get to talk to him? Just can't feel him. You know that's okay though, right?
Yeah.
And you know he loved you loads?
Yeah.
Did he tell you that he loves you loads?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you also remember when you was born, he was one of the first people to hug you and kiss you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know that? Yeah. How did, if you can find one word to describe your uncle, what would it be?
Amazing.
5:30 in the morning, the phone call came in. Blaine. I says, no, it can't be. Janice says, yes, Mom. Blaine died. And I says, I will not, because I lost my faith then. I says, I will not believe until when I touch my son, play with his beard, call him, and if he don't answer me, then I know that my Blaine really gone. And I waited a very long time before I could do that. And when I go to the morgue and see my Blaine was smiling. It was that pretty smile. I play with his beard, I call his name, but Blaine, no answer. But he's still there with me. All his photographs, they are still in the house. They're not moving. I says, when those photographs were moved from here is when I'm in my coffin and they're going to put on my stomach and I go with my Blaine.
And it's like the more you tell yourself you're right, yeah, or like there's times that you don't think about it, but then something will come up, what he would say, or like that he would do, or like the other day I went Nando's. Something so small, you know. The other day I went Nando's, yeah, someone ordered a whole chicken. If you know Cads, you know that Cads orders a whole chicken. You get what I'm saying? Like just something so small. Makes me think about Cads.
Because you don't really believe it, like straight away. That obviously when it sinks in, more people are hearing it, you're hearing people cry, people showing their respects, the funeral, that's when it sinks in, and that's when it starts to...
I heard a scream, and that was from my mum. At that point, I knew. I just knew it was something, and I knew possibly it was my nephew Blaine. After that, I can't tell you what happened because I went into a headspace, and it's kind of affected me still today. I'm still in a strange headspace now. From that day, I tried to forget half of it. I remember Saturday morning, we went down to our sister's house. My cousins picked us up. And even now, that's all I can remember. I remember going down there, just being in the daze, seeing faces, because a lot of family and friends came down to my sister's house. People I haven't seen for a long time. But other than that, it just, nothing's the same again. Nothing's the same. I try to keep happy memories. There's some memories that fade as I get older, obviously. But worst day of my life, definitely. Definitely.
Just hit, man, bro. Like, then I've seen everyone just like, R.I.P., R.I.P. I'm just like, no, oh God, bro. This is real, that. This is real, bro. This is real, it's real. Like, I can't explain it, like, shit like that just don't feel, bro, the day before, or on the day, like in the evening, so his evening, he messaged me. Bro, he messaged me, yo, cuzzy, just want to let you know that I love you. Like, randomly. And then he said, oh, because like a couple of days before, he's like, what do you want for your birthday? He's like, get me Gucci socks. He's like, I got, alright, cool. And then he messaged me like, I got your Gucci socks. And he's like, I just want you to know I love you. Like, that was the last thing he said to me.
From the age of 16, this was something this man was destined to do. As I came to the park today, I can't believe.
No, don't worry, brother.
Thank you.
I just want to say, thank you to everybody for coming here today. This wasn't expected. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what we're going to do. Whoever said it's going to be easy is lying. It is not going to be easy. Each time I look at my son, I think of my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting my family see this and letting them see. Do you know what, yeah? The reason why I did that in Hyde Park, yeah, because I wanted my family to see all the people that he touched. And it's not even all because it was like so last minute. But I just wanted them to see like how loved he was physically. Because, you know, for our parents, they don't get numbers and followers and they can't see it. They just know that he's doing music and that he's doing all right. Like, that's just how it is for parents. The only time it becomes real for them is when they come and see either your shows, your concerts, they see everyone going mad for you, or whatever it is, you get me? So I was like, I need them to see. Like it's not just, yeah, he's loved, everyone loves him. Like, you've got to see the love. Like, you've got to see this. And the only place I can think, Hyde Park, we could get everyone, this most central park. And the turnout at Hyde Park, bro, it was crazy.
The mere fact of all them people turning up within 24 hours at Hyde Park, yeah, that for me was, he would never believe that, do you know what I mean? I don't think I know he didn't believe how many people showed him love. I know for a fact he didn't know how many lives he touched.
You get me? And that was my main reason for doing that. And obviously getting my words out, I just wanted everyone to know that, like, if you're going through anything minor, bruv, like with anyone that you love or whatever, whether it's your mum, dad, friend, whatever, that's dead. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. Because I imagine these people wasn't on talking terms. You're not on talking terms with someone and then they die. You will never forgive yourself. Or you'll never be, like with me, my last conversation with him, it was just the best. So that helps me, bro, a lot, do you get me? So I just wanted people to kind of understand that especially if it's something minor, then rekindle that now, like today. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, and you don't want to live with regret because it will eat you, it will bug you. So that's why I said what I said, man. Bro, that Brixton Academy show, like, the time frame that we had on that was how long? 2 weeks? This is what I'm saying. This is the love Blaine had. He had 2 weeks, like, with a last minute idea of, let's do something for his birthday, let's put on a show, let's raise some money to put towards good causes and you know, do things in his name that, you know, will benefit from here in years to come. It sounds great, but we've got 2 weeks to do this. How are we gonna do this? And the idea was like, yeah, we need to film it, we need to live stream it. And it's like, but we've got 2 weeks. Like, people take a year to do award shows or these ceremonies. Like, it takes time, ages, lots of planning. But anyone that knows me, bruv, see me, bruv, man thinks something can get done. I don't think nothing's impossible. And I think with the right people and the right team of people, anything can get done. 2 weeks. I was looking at his positive, I said 2 weeks. That's time, you got time. But like, it was just, you know, then it was like, okay, venue, because you know, to get a venue, you can't get a venue, you can't just book venues like that, Brixton, you can't just book them venues, innit? So it's like, you need notice, and it's like, it's a lot. So originally it was like, oh yeah, let's do it in, I think, where's the first one? It was like Electric Brixton. It was like, nah, what? Man rated the thing. Electric, nah man. Then it was like, Kentish Town Forum. Nah man. I was like, nah. People was like, yo bro, like you don't wanna do this and it's just gonna end up, not selling tickets. Which we're not selling tickets. What's kind of what's everyone talking about? Bruv, nah bruv, upgrade that. Man, bro, like we can do a Brixton. Like, bro, Cadet can sell out fucking Brixton. Don't piss me off.
Don't make me get up on P, make you jumpy. Take it easy, girl around me. Them know ya.
Look, Cadet. Pulling out a pump, you'll get pumped up. Dumb fuck, fist game strong, you'll get lumped up. Tumped up, sticking with the dogs, never unstuck. Big back, East African, bring the dump truck. Baby, want no ball like she Pele. No new school guys, we've been bad from where they heavy. Big chain sit on my belly. 7-sided with cone and that's heavy. If I do a freestyle on the gram, you know it's all mad. They say they never said it, see me and then regret it. Can't talk trending without talking. Ooh, when he buffed it. No gym, but a nigga got muscle.
And then I spoke to my agent. We had the same agent. Big up Craig. Craig was like, let's make it happen. Whatever you want to do, Crept, I've got you. Live Nation, we've got you. Whatever you want to do, Crept, like, let's do it. I was like, say no more. Brixton. Bruv, it's like, cool, Brixton. Then it was like confirming the artists that were gonna come out. I just wanted it to be back-to-back bangers, back-to-back. The sickest show. We're never gonna get a show like this ever again, bruv. Like, with all these artists. What was the ticket price? 20, 30 pounds or something like that? And it was just like, we're gonna make this the, like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, Brixton, they signed off the venue, said, yeah, you can have the venue. There was so much stuff we didn't have to pay for that. Because it was basically everybody was contributing to making the profit of the show as much as it can be from a Brixton show, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, cool. So we're gonna need everyone's help down to selling their merch. The merch people said, no, we're not gonna take commission. But like everyone came together, was like, okay, cool, to do the logistics of 20 to 30 artists, we're gonna need some, bruv, man's hit up one extra, bruv. Man's hit up one extra, BBC one extra. Man said, man, need your team. They've given us their team, bruv, and said, we'll do the logistics. So I'm like, yo, I'm feeling like a real, like we got here doing the team. But like, yo, we spoke to Am, I was like, Am, we need some help, bro. Amaru was like, yo, made some calls, got YouTube to help. Like, it was like, bro, everyone was just coming in with their, like, it felt like the power team of the ultimate power team that came together to make this happen. And it was just like, everyone was coming and helping, and YouTube was like, yeah, we'll get the live stream sorted. Boom, like, oh snap, like, so now we've got live stream, like, different, yeah, I'll do some photography, I'll do videography, I'll do this, make sure security, like, bro, everyone was just like, coming together, it was mad. Then all the artists was like, yeah, everyone. Only people couldn't come because they had a show already booked. Some even had a show, but they made it to that show, and like, it was mad. Like, everybody that came through, bro, different love. And we done Brixton, and I remember we put up the pre-sale tickets. Bro, they was like, we're fucking Live Nation, and we've done concerts for years. Never have we sold pre-sale tickets this fast, ever. Bro, the pre-sale tickets, bro, they went in like, bro, seconds. They sold out the half the venue in seconds on pre-sale. Bearing in mind, pre-sale was not easiest to get. And it was like, bros, then when we announced sold out, bro, seconds, like, literally blink, they were gone, all the tickets. We was like, bro, we could have done O2. Like, we 100% could have done the O2 Arena, like 1,000,000%. And it was like, he sold out in seconds, bruv. And like, for just that whole lead up to that. That was the best birthday he could have ever asked for, man. A sold out show in Brixton, you sold it out the fastest. No one's ever gonna sell out that fast, bro, ever. You get me? And all just for the love and support, like, of Cadet, like, do you know what I mean? And everything was going towards a good cause. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, kids are still benefiting from that one show till today. You get me? And it's just like, yeah, man.
See, it starts off kind of basic. I saw you on the gram. I did you on Snap. I must have thought that I'm the man, but still I never said nothing for a minute. Let me get my game together, then I'll hit you with these lyrics. You're so silly. And still there weren't a message that I sent you. It was only black hearts for your nephew. Thought that you was beautiful, I knew that I would get you. But you was with my niggas first time that I met you now. Now we're snapping and we're chatting on the regular. Phone calls, yeah, niggas got your cellular. Got me planning, thinking shit, I could get ahead with you. I'm thinking about a future, I ain't trying to get in bed with you. And you say, you couldn't tell that I was digging you. Wrote a song about you, just for you to listen to. 3 minutes of me saying how I really feel. And your response was, so this is really how you feel. Of course that's how I feel, man, I ain't bugging. Think I write a song like anyone, no, you must be on something. You really like me? You keep saying how the feeling ain't received, but me, I think that it's a one-way street. And it jars me, saying you ain't knowing how I feel. Cause me, I keep it obvious and you should know the deal.
Let me get them quick pain. Every day just feels strange. Every day without Blaine, it's something I just can't explain. Driving through some crazy emotions, it's hard to switch lanes. Every time I think about him, shit that make my head hurt, shit that make my chest tight. Think I need a next flight. I know how TLC felt when they lost left eye. Might see me smiling like it's cool, but that's my best lie. If you know me proper, man, you know this shit got me fucked. But I gotta hold it up, be a man and hold my nuts. Cause I gotta hold the torch, put in work and run this sport. Fuck these fakes and fuck these hoes. I rep my bro from dusk till dawn. Damn, that was my go-to. So who am I meant to go to? Flicking through these socials, feeling antisocial. All these hot emojis, but nobody to go to. Everybody got you, so it's time to have you in real life.
My heart's so heavy, but I got pride, so I won't tell anybody that I need the help. And the truth is I do. I lost you. I can't lose myself. Last few months have been hell for your dad, like. But you know he's a fighter, he's that guy. Strongest man that I know. The first time you've seen your dad cry, that's my uncle. Man, I love you. I can't take no more cause I'll crumble. And you two were fixing your problems. Were so close, then you were taken from him. How much can one man take? How much before this one man breaks? All these stresses, all these pressures. Pray for me, I need blessing. Make sure you sort out any issues with your loved ones before God seals the deal. Your last words to me were literally, just know that I love you for real, for real. And I couldn't ask for anything better. I'll remember those words forever. I know it sounds mad, but since you passed I can't listen to your letter. That'll break me, that'll finish me. I didn't get to say bye and it's killing me. You knew I was proud, so that means a lot. You were even saving for a shisha spot. Just got your new crib, you were in it for a week. I was so proud beyond belief. You worked so hard, that's why my heart's aching. Cause in a blink of an eye it was taken. You know that I'm there for your dad, mum, sisters, brothers and Roman. You know you got a brother in CJ. You know you got a brother in Conan. You know I've been here for the fam. Since you've been gone, that's been clear to the fam. And this shit's hard to believe, cause you're the other half of me.